30,000 people just lost their jobs to AI. They got fired at Oracle. And you know how many more companies are doing this? Now, this might just feel like some distant bad news to you. You might look at this and say, whatever, it's never gonna happen to me. Until one day you get that email and your heart just sinks. You see that you've been fired. You look at your dog, you look at your wife, you look at your kids, your whole family, and you think, how am I gonna put food on my family's plate? What am I gonna possibly do? Well, you have to AI proof yourself. You need to have an income that does not depend on these companies. My name is Don Prince, and I've helped generate my clients hundreds and thousands of dollars in monthly revenue, all by posting stupid social media videos online that just happen to get millions of views. AI is coming for every skill you have. But you wanna know what it can't come for? You as a human being. AI cannot go shake someone's hand. AI cannot just build emotional connection. I'm sure we've all seen this before. Those AI slop videos of, let's say, a table just being cut in half and Jello pops out of it. It's amusing to watch, right? Other than getting ad revenue, what is that video selling? Nothing. There's no connection. People just watch it, they get amused, and they just go to the next video. But let's talk about, let's say, your favorite influencer. I'm sure when you watch their video, you build some sort of a connection, right? There's something there that the AI video doesn't give. AI cannot build this, and it will never build it. But you, my friend, you can do it. You might ask, how do I even do this? Where do I even start? You just start. What do you like? Just be human. It's the art of a personal brand. And you might say, I don't want to build a personal brand. You already have a personal brand. Your haircut, the way you dress, the way people know you as, it already exists. You just have to turn it up a notch a bit. Just amplify it. Whatever your persona is, whatever your friends know you as, your parents know you as, put it on steroids and make videos about it. It's all you have to do. And you might think, but what do I sell? I have no skills. Trust me, you do have skills. If you know how to golf, boom, right there. If you know how to get fit or diet, that's a skill right there. Even if you've passed some sort of a government exam, like a real estate exam, let's say, you can teach it. And people are gonna like you. They want you to teach it because there's millions of people that can teach this, right? But you're gonna connect with a certain group of people. So, I'm just gonna show you exactly how powerful this personal brand is. Let's take Tucker Carlson. He started a company. It's Alps. It's nicotine pouches. He has nothing to do with nicotine. He's never been in this business before. He doesn't have authority in this space. It just Zins and a couple other companies. All Tucker is a political commentator. What do they have to do with each other? And how does personal brand help this? You know when I said emotional connection with a human being? Personal brand is so powerful that people who like and watch Tucker Carlson and just happen to already use nicotine pouches, they're gonna buy from him. Not just because he makes the best nicotine pouch. They've never had it before, they don't know. Just because they like the guy. They have an emotional connection to him. They like what he talks about. Tucker Carlson's personal brand is getting him sales on a product that has nothing to do with his personal brand. Now, if this doesn't convince you that a personal brand is the #1 tool against AI, I don't know what will.
In case you don't know who I am, my name is Hake Prince. I'm Don's brother. I'm the counterpart with hair. And you have to understand that when you're doing personal brand, the time you invest into making videos will pay you forever. Not just once, but forever. Now, when I was working, 9 to 5 jobs, I'd wait all week, slaving away. I was down in the trenches working, and I'd wait all week for direct deposit to hit. And you get so excited when it hits, but when that excitement finally wanes off and you start buying everything you need, paying your bills, the 8 hours or the 20 hours, the 40 hours you worked in that week will never pay you ever again. But let's say you take Don's advice and you have a certain skill set and you go out and film videos about it. You could take 2 hours out of your day, film a video, post it online. You don't even have to get millions of views. You can get 40, right? From those 40 people, it'll keep growing and growing, and it could pay you tomorrow. It could pay you next week. It could pay you in a year from now, in 5 years, in 10 years. There's no limit to the amount of time that video will continue paying you for that small 2 hours of work you did. Not just one direct deposit, but continuous revenue coming in. And back in the day, we used to watch cable TV. When I was growing up, we had our DVR, cable TV. You choose the channel you want, and you watch some bullshit. Now, nothing has changed. We're still glued to the screen. We watch on our iPhones. We still watch TV. Now we have smart TVs. But the difference is nobody watches cable TV anymore. We all watch YouTube. I watch YouTube. You're on YouTube right now. And I guarantee you, off the top of your head, there's at least 10 or 20 social media figures or influencers you watch right now. On your subscriptions page, there's probably dozens of different videos you watch because you're attached to certain people. Maybe you respect their opinion, maybe you learn something from them, but you're watching them on YouTube and no longer from cable TV, and it's absolutely free to post a video. Now, you have to weigh your options. I'm not saying you have to do this shit. You can decide for yourself, but what sounds like a better option to you? Continue working, complain about it, your knees are hurting, and you get paid for it one time every 2 weeks, and you're gonna be waiting all week for that check just to spend it all on your car payment, your mortgage. Or you can continue doing that and then just start posting videos on the side, or perhaps do it full time. And once you post that video, it will pay you forever and ever and ever. And not just that, you're gonna start building a portfolio of videos. You can have 40 or 50 videos in a year just posting one time a week that are all gonna act like salespeople. They're gonna work for you 24 hours of a day. You could be sleeping and somebody across the sea from Europe could be watching your video and then book a call with you and pay you. 50 videos working around the clock, paying you all the time. You decide which one's better for you.
But wait, there's more. Nah, I'm just fucking with you guys. But one last point I want to get across is this evil demon that we call AI, the one that's robbing you of your job. You can actually use it to help you. You could actually use it to build your personal brand. That's what I did. I actually helped a client make 40K in 1 month using Claude. You're gonna ask me, oh, but how do you do that? It's so simple, easy, and effective. Everything already exists on Earth. Every idea is already there. You just take it. Let's say there's your favorite influencer and you happen to be in the same niche as them. You tell Claude, okay, this is my brand. This is what I stand for. These are my core values. This is how I like talking. You program it. It's very simple. And then you get those same points and tell it in your own way. AI can actually make you scripts for your videos. Back in the day, you had to be goddamn Shakespeare. You had to sit down and write paragraphs all day. You had to come up with all these points by yourself. You know how long that would take? A really long time. Now, it's just plug and play. All you have to do is make the videos. The scripts are there, everything is there, you just give it ideas. You could basically be a stupid dumbass and make money with this.
Let's look at this like rational and reasonable men. Point number one is that AI has no personality. We all look up to certain figures in life because they're aspirational. They spark a genuine emotion in somebody, and AI can never do that. As a matter of fact, AI has no personality at all. Every person watching this video has something about them that will be attractive to somebody in the world. Point number two is that each video you post online is gonna act like a salesperson that's online 24/7, collecting customers, paying you forever. Unlike your job where you work 40 hours a week and you only get paid for that 40 hours one time. And lastly, the same thing that's threatening your job right now, AI is gonna get you fired, will build your business for you. The same thing that's constantly making you worry and about losing your lifestyle, not being able to provide for your people, will actually build your business and perhaps make you a millionaire.